Let's solve this mathematics IQ test that is on the screen. Okay, feel free to drop your answers in the comments. Okay, yes. Crack this mathematics IQ test that I created myself. Let's see the genius in the house. The question said, I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought two new cars. Now is my brother. None is my brother's cars. How many cars do I have? Drop me your answers, guys. Guys, drop me your answers in the comments. Hello. Oh, still has a face to go. Guys, drop your answers in the comment section. Guys, welcome to my live stream. Someone said you have 22, you have 22. Okay, more answers, guys. Don't forget to double tap or like your screen. How many cars do I have, guys? More comments, more comments. Guys, so welcome to today's IQ test, IQ mathematics test. Solve the question on your screen and drop your answers, okay? Guys, what do you think is the answer to the question on the screen? You're welcome to today's IQ mathematics test. Okay. Drop your answers in the comment section. How many cars do I have? People that are saying 22, how did you get the answer 22? Can you let us know how you got 22 as the answer? How were you able to get 22 as the answer? How did you solve it? Can you guys let us know? I love God, like candy, like candy, and I love God. I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought two new cars. None is my brother's car. None is my brother's car. How many cars do I have? I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought two new cars. None is my brother's car. How many cars do I have? Solve the question and drop your answers in the comments, guys. You guys can solve this. None. Why do you think so? At Asia. Someone said 22, someone said none. Why do you guys think so? Let us know in the comments. Why do you think so? Drop in your comments, okay? Let's find out. Hello, Steve. Steve Lee, you're welcome. Guys, attempt the question on your screen and drop the answer to the question. Guys, attempt the question on your screen and drop in your answers. Hello, hello, postcards. Just that girl. The question is very, very clear. Okay, just read the question, read the problem on the screen, and solve it with your pen and paper, then drop the answer. Someone said 2 is the answer, okay? Someone said 22, someone said none. What do you guys think? Do you think they are correct? Drop in your own answer in the comment section. Let's interact, guys. How many cars do I have? Just that girl said 2. Ida Rep said 2. Nalani said St. Roman said 2. Guys, why do you guys think 2 is the answer? The three of you are saying 2 at the same time. Why do you guys think 2 is the answer? Can you let us know? We are getting 2 from 3 different people all at once. We are also getting 22 from 2 different people. And one person said none. How many cars do I have? How many cars do I have? Drop in your answers in the comment section. Let's learn. Guys, so welcome to today's IQ mathematics test. We have a problem on the screen. Solve this question and drop your answers. Let's interact, okay? How many cars do I have? How many cars do I have? The question said, I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought 2 new cars. None is my brother's car. How many cars do I have? We are looking at the number of cars because that is the question, right? We are not looking at the age, right? Because the question said, how many cars do I have? So if we are solving this mathematics IQ test, we should be looking forward to the cars in the question, right? Yes, not necessarily the age or anything. I multi-blocks said 3. Okay. Thanks for your comment, multi-blocks. So I have different comments right now. Someone said 3, someone said 2, someone said 22. Which one is the correct answer? Drop yours in the comment section. Also tell us the reason why you think is the answer. How many cars do I have? Isaac said 67. Thanks for your comments, Isaac. Bunny Bloom TV said 3 or 2 because you already had a car. Michelle said 0. The keyword is hard. The keyword is hard. Hmm. Okay, is that why you said 0? Is that why you said 0? Guys, what do you think is the answer to this question? Bunny, we just need one answer to the question, okay? You said 3 or 2. Which one is the answer, Bunny? So Mitchell said the answer is 0. Guys, what do you think? Drop your answers in the comments. Do you think it's 2? Do you think it's 22? Do you think it's 3? Do you think it's none? How many cars do I have? I, Rini Paris. Rini Paris said add. How many cars do I have? That is the question, Rini. Read the question again, okay? Read the question on your screen again and drop your answer. Rini said the answer is 2. Okay, thanks for your comments. Rashi Skirt said 0. Okay, more comments, guys. Calvin said two because you had a car, but it's gone now. Okay, more comments, guys. We still find out. So someone said two, someone said three, someone said 22, someone said none, which is the correct answer to this question. Guys, don't forget to double tap, like your screen, double tap and like the live stream, and also subscribe, turn on the bell notification so that anytime I start live streaming, you'll be the first to be notified. Boston barely said three. Okay. Guys, what do you think? What do you think? What are your answers? Is it three? Is it two? Is it 22? Is it zero? Hello. Hello, Martin. You're welcome. Hi, Gigi the Froggy. You're welcome. Gigi the Froggy said zero. Okay. Ruby Web said you have one car. More comments, guys. Jolly Jal 1775 said three. Okay. Sub Ash said two. Guys, we are learning. Lijua said three. Okay. More answers, guys. Also, feel free to explain why you think so. Paul said zero. Those of you saying zero, why do you think the answer is zero? Guys, drop more comments. Drop in more comments. Messiah said 0 because it says add. Really? Guys, is that true? Is that what you think so? Gigi the frog guy said it doesn't specify your brother gave you any cars. The person said my brother bought 2 new cars. My brother bought 2 new cars. None is my brother's car. That is, those 2 new cars are not my brother's own. At Gigi the Froggy. Okay, that is what the question said. Jay Sweeter said 0. Okay. Mark Lack said hello. Nancy said you have a funny bear, that's for sure. Steven said 10. Okay. Elizabeth said 1. Tuan said none. Okay, thanks for your comment. More comments, guys. How many cars do you think this person have? Elizabeth said 1. Okay. Thanks for commenting. Olin said 0 cars. Why do you think so? Michael said 0. Okay. Why are you guys saying 0? There are numbers on the screen, so why are you guys saying 0? Let me know why you think it's 0. John said 2. Okay. So guys, we have different answers in the comment section. We have 2, we have 3, we have 0. Which one is the correct answer to today's question? Hi, Lucia. Rebecca Bayer said 0. Okay, thanks for commenting. Julia said 1. Okay. Pam Wani said 3. Okay. Let's keep it coming, guys. Why do you think is the answer? Also share in the comment section so we all can understand. Why do you think is the answer? Convince us on why you think your answer is the answer to this question. Convince us on why you think your answer is the answer to this question. EPSI said 0. Michael said 1. I want to understand from those people saying 0. Those people saying 0 in particular, why do you guys say 0? Why do you think it's 0? Isn't there numbers on the screen? Isn't there numbers on the screen? Yuma said 2 acres. Guys, drop more comments. Drop more comments. Someone said 0. Gary said hello. Isaiah said 1. William said none. Grace said 0. Erica said 3. Laura said none. Dila said 1. Guys, more comments. How many cards do I have? Elizabeth. Hello. Malaxini. Hello. Welcome. Anina said she gave away the card from 20 years ago. It wasn't written in the question, so let's work with what is on the screen, right? Let's work with what is given on the screen. So the question is answered based on what you see, right? Hi Jones. Sweet said too because have a car 20 years ago implies you don't have a car now. Your brother giving 2 new cars means you have 2 cars now. Okay. Thanks for your comment on street speak. Guys, check that comment and read it and understand his own explanation. Check his comments and read it and understand his comments. And tell me if you think he's saying the truth. Liam said 2. Ria said 4. Liam said 2. Careless Whisper said, you don't have a car, even though the other 2 cars you bought don't belong to your brother. He has none as well. Do you think so? That's Careless Whisper. Leah said, because I'm not stupid, because he said I brought 20 cars and my brother came with 2 more. That's Adam. Guys, drop in more comments, double tap your screen and like the live stream if you're just joining us. If you're just joining us, like the live stream and attempt the question on the screen. Right, Swadi corner, Swadi corner 10. Yes, I don't know how we got 20, 20 years, not 20 years. Swadi corner 10 said he has one cup. Okay, who do you think said none is supposed to be we as? Do you think so? Little Angel said none. Okay. Cody Wagner said 3 or 2. We are just looking for one answer. Cody Wagner. So which one is the one best answer for this question? Hi, Charlotte said 2. Thanks for your comment, Charlotte. Cynthia said 22. Like you mean 22 or 22? You mean 22 or 22? January 4th said 2. Greener Bush said 2. Guys, there's a comment and also relate with other people's explanation in the comment section. As a commenting, try and relate with other people's explanation in the comment section so that we know if they are correct or not, if their answers are relatable to the question. I Brave said 3, Karen said 2, Zaina said sweet. I think we are battling with 3 and 2. 3 and 2, 3 and 2. That is what we are battling the answers we are battling for in the comment section. So guys, if you say 2, if you say 3, let us know why you say so in the comments. Island said 1. Okay, because the word add is past tense. Extra said 3. Best time said 3. Language Manda said 1. Kenneth said 0. Drop in more comments. Okay, Nicholas, hello, you're welcome. Brian said, do you want to minus or plus? The ticket's punching as well. Okay. Larry D said you have 2. Giovanna said 1 card. Daphne said none. Gravity Madi, you have 3 cards. Guys, dropping more comments. Let's find out. James said 0 cards. Okay. United said 1 card. Giovanna, why did you say it's 1? Why did you say your card is 1? Check the question very well. I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought 2 new cars. None is my brother's car. How many cars do I have? 1. Why did you say it's 1? Because it's a 1 car. So, what are you? Okay. Like, I don't understand. Like the one that I have, the one that I said I had a car 20 years. Okay, it's the one that I have. Then the one my brother bought 2 new cars are not his. Then how many cars do I have? That is 1. If it's 1, then why did they involve my brother in the sentence, in the question? They shouldn't have involved my brother now to tell us how many cars my brother have. Like the question shouldn't have my brother there. Make use of your thinking and think about it. This is a brain work. Spicy said art. Fusion said 3. Dina said 3. Melody said 84. Fusion said if he has 2 and you have 1 and none is his, then you give 3. Guys, do support him. Always check the comment section to see the comments and explanation of people. Guys, you support Oluzo in his own explanation. Hi Barry, you're welcome. Michelle said, hello Michelle. How many cars do I have? Guys, drop your answers, solve the question. Let's find out. That one you're holding, what's happened? What's happened in the place? What happened? Can you crack your brain? Eric, what do you mean by Uber? What do you mean by Uber? The person said, how many cars do I have? Daisy said 0 because he had. If you said 0, then why is my brother involved in this question? Hmm? Because my brother did what? Because my brother came back. But they said that the person said the cars my brother bought is not his. The cars my brother bought is not his. Then who is the owner of the two cars? Get me water. Since the cars my brother bought are not his, who is the owner of the two cars? That is the question you have to be checking now. I do some fishing. Hello, Oaks. You're welcome to my live stream. Attempt the question on the screen. Calculate it. This is an IQ test. Make use of your brain. Test your brain on this question and drop the answer that best suits this question. Daisy said, did the brother buy in the two cars? That is what the question did not reveal. So it requires a brain test for you to know if or to know the owner of the two cars. Yes, that is what I'm explaining to someone that is close to me right now. She was like, okay, the answer is 1. And I told her, if you say 1, explain to me. Those two cars my brother bought, who is the owner of those two cars since the cars are not even my brother's own? Then who is the owner of those two cars? And why is it involved in this sentence if you are not making use of it to solve the question? Hi, Claus. The best frog said to. Thanks for your comments, the best. Like I said, 2 cars. Okay. Probably be too much. Hi, Brooklyn. Hello. You're welcome, Brooklyn. Hmm? Megan. Guys, I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought 2 new cars. None is my brother's car. How many cars do I have? I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought 2 new cars. None is my brother's car. How many cars do I have? Yeah, first, but Mercedes said 3. Thanks for commenting at Mercedes. Mercedes Benz. Thanks for commenting. Keishi Saki said one. Didn't say they gave to sibling. Okay, think so. So who is the owner of the two new cars? Who is the owner? And why did the question appear in this very particular question? Why did it appear? Why do we have two new cars if we are not making use of it? Don't you think so? There must be something there. So that is why it's there on the screen. Okay. Okay. Kai Chisaki said two cars. Okay. Thanks for your comments. He said it's two cars because the sentence said or the question said add. That is, I add a car. I add a car. So because of that, his answer is two cars. Okay, so because the add is past tense, right? Van said add will indicate that you no longer have the car from 20 years ago. Your brother buying two cars and he didn't buy it for himself leads me to assume he bought one for his parents and one for wife. But they did not. Did they mention? The wife in the question? If you guys are following all my question, my IQ test, I would always tell you guys that whenever you see a question, just answer the question the way it is. Don't imagine or add in anything. Okay, don't add in anything to complete it. Don't add extra word or extra sentence to complete it. Just follow the question exactly the way it is given to you. So if you say that the two cars were given, okay, he bought the two cars and gave it to his wife or parents, there is nothing like wife and parents in this sentence. Or is there any wife? There's nothing like wife and there's nothing like dad or mom in the sentence or in the question given to us. The only people involved in this very particular question is I myself that had a car 20 years ago and my brother. We are the two people involved in this question. So we are gonna work with those two people and yeah, get the answer to the question at Van. I understand your explanation. That's what you think about his explanation. Jen said you have zero cars, okay? You can put banner rice and you don't need too much. Why I come back? Jen said add is the past tense. That's the end of the video. Okay, Zen. Thanks for your comments. Zen said that's the end of it. Since add is involved. That add is past tense. That means that is the end of it. What do you guys think? Van, hope you understand my explanation as Van Touch. Hope you understand my points. Van Touch said my answer is zero, but I feel like this is a question with a surprising detail, not on the surface. And yes, I understand. Okay. Thank you for understanding that, Van Touch. Let's find out. You guys know how we do it. We find out at the end the final answer and of course the explanation. How many cards do I have, guys? Do well to drop your answers in the comment section. If you have any question, also ask in the comment section. Thank you so much. Hi, Richard. Richard said zero. Okay. Thanks for commenting, Richard. Always stay through the live stream so that you get the final answer and, of course, the explanation to the question, okay? Always stay through the live stream so that you get the final answer to the question and the explanations as well. Guys, if you are just joining the live stream, you're welcome to today's IQ mathematics test. Answer the question on your screen and comment the answer in the comment section. Test your brain on this very particular question. Guys, drop in your comments in the comment section. Drop in your answers. How many cards do I have? Make use of your IQ, your logical thinking, and drop in your answers. Guys, feel free to drop your answers in the comment section. Okay. Feel free to drop your answers in the comment section. The said person had a car 20 years ago, and the brother bought two new cars. None is a brother's car. That is, none is my brother's car. How many cars do I have? Okay. When solving this question, are we gonna throw away my brother bought two new cars? How are we gonna solve it? Is it included in the question? Since it's not the owner of the two cars, then who is the owner of the two cars? And what happens to the one I had 20 years ago? So that this is a logical mathematics reasoning. Okay. Since my brother bought two new cars, and the question said none of those cars are his, then who is the owner of the cars? And what happened to the car I had 20 years ago? How do we go about with this question? How many cars do we have? Do I have? Okay, that's the question. Drop in your answers. Though I've seen so many opinions, I've seen so many comments, I've seen so many opinions in the comment section, which is amazing, which is interesting. A lot of people gave a lot of explanation, which is mind blowing and actually very, very educative enough. Okay, yeah. But it's not end of it, because we will still find out at the end whether we are throwing away the two new cars. We will also find out who the owner of the two new cars are. We will also find out if the car this said person had 20 years ago is still in existence or not. But for the meantime, more comments, guys. Let's hear your opinion in the comment section. Josie said, I think it's 15. Okay. Kelsey Love said 3. Okay. Keep it coming, guys. This is an interactive live. Keep it coming, guys. So the one was for plantain. The one was for plantain. Yeah? At night. Hi, Sarah. Sarah said zero. Sarah, why do you think it's zero? Explain to us. Are you sure? Check well. Check the question well. Hi, Poker. Poker said zero. Why do you guys think it's zero? Check the question so you don't make mistake. Go and wear your shoe, my friend. Yeah. You wear the problem. Yeah. Guys, more comments. Kedu ị na-eme? Guys, so welcome to my live stream. You're welcome to today's IQ mathematics test. Okay, can you solve this question on the screen and drop your answers? I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought two new cars. None is my brother's car. How many cars do I have? Test your brain and answer the question in the comments. What do you think is the answer? How many cars do I have? Infatti io prima mi dico che No, but now I say George, say down to go. You get up for the morning. Bye. See you. Papa, what did you do here? Eh? Okay. Favor, sister, come and collect it. Mm-hmm. Don't know how one table, palm. That should have pepper. Get it from. Eh? Where is my room? About you, son. I'm using it to. Thank you. So, guys, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Good morning from Nigeria. So, I want to conclude the answer to this question so that I can end the live stream. Yeah. So I thank you all that commented. Oh my God, comments was massive, like so massive, and I'm not taking it for granted. One good thing is that everyone are sharing their ideas and are also solving, which is the motive of this web, to crack your brain, to test your brain, and a positive results. Though not everybody brought out the correct answers, but at least majority of people give the correct answer, which is very you know, that's okay. That's interesting. That's something to be proud of, right? So the question said, I'm going to reading from my sheet of paper, which yeah, the sheet of paper. This I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought two new cars. None is my brother's car. How many cars do I have? Okay, so I had a car 20 years ago. This very particular question, you have to read it and understand it the way it is, right? I had a car 20 years ago simply means that it was in the past. Had it been I wanted to say that, I wanted this question to be a present tense that, okay, I still have the car. I would have said I bought a car and I still have it. Or I would have said I still have a car that I bought 20 years ago. That should be what I would have said in the question. Had it been I wanted that very particular statement to be used in the calculation. Okay, so I had a car 20 years ago was in the past, meaning that this very particular person had a car 20 years ago. The car is no longer, probably maybe he or she sold that car, or maybe the car is no longer in good condition. So he had a car means past tense. It's not present, it's not, we are not talking about the car again. The car is not in existence again. So I had a car. It's more like somebody mentioning the things he had in the past that he no longer has again, that he no longer have again in reality. Do you understand? So I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought two new cars. My brother bought two new cars. None is my brother's car. So my brother bought two new cars is actually myself. I mean the person that is saying this. I had a car. Okay? It's actually the person that said I had a car 20 years ago. Probably gave the brother money to buy car for him. So the brother bought the car, but that doesn't mean he used the money, he used his own money to buy the car. That doesn't mean the car he bought that he used his money. The owner of this, the person writing this, actually gave the brother money to get a car, probably because the brother is into the business or how to, yes, is familiar with the kind of cars or, know much about it. Because if, let's say, for instance, if you have a brother or a sibling that knows well about a particular business and you're interested, you would call the person to please help me out and buy this because you already know that that person is perfect in that field. So probably the person writing this, that is, I had a car, the owner of this very particular, what will I say? I mean, the person we are talking about, I had a car 20 years ago. That very particular person gave the brother money to get cars, two new cars for him or for her. Okay, I mean the person narrating that he had a car 20 years ago probably gave the brother money to get two new cars for him or her. Okay, then this question stated clearly, so for you to know that the brother is not the owner of the car. It's true that the brother bought the car, but the brother is not the owner of the car. That is when they said, none is my brother's car. So that when you are bringing out your answer, you should know the kind of answer or what you are um, commenting, right? So how many cars do I have in total? How many cars do I have in total? So now when we eliminate the first one, which is I had a car, is already past tense. I had a car, meaning that that car is not, I had a car 20 years ago. It is not part of this. We are not talking about that car again. The car is not in existence. Right? Good. I didn't mean I wanted it to be part of this sentence. I would have said, I would have said I had a car 20 years ago, but I still have it. I would have put the sentence this way. I had a car 20 years ago, but I still have it. Do you understand? I would have put the statement or the sentence this way if I wanted you all to include that number of car in this very particular question. But because I don't want it to be part of this question, part of the answer, that is why I left it at I had a car 20 years ago. My brother bought 2 new cars. None is my brother's car. How many cars do I have left? So the answer is 2. So those 2 cars are my own. Those 2 cars that my brother bought are my own. I saw some comments where people said maybe the 2 cars were for the wife or for the mother. There is nothing like mother and wife in this question. So it can't be because I did not include mother, I did not include wife in the question. So you can't you can't add in a word or a sentence into a question that is already set, right? So yeah, a lot of people said two. You guys are correct, and I won't even be mentioning names because names are plenty. Deb Strong said two. Lycat said two. Mercedes said okay. Mercedes said three. Okay, okay. Let me know if I can just pick the ones I can pick because the comments choke. The comments are much. Bradley said two. Who else? Who else? Isabella said two. Okay. Brian said two. Charlotte said two, and lots more. So we have people that say two, and we also have people that say three. So I'm clearing the air right now because I know that the people that are saying three were kind of confused with the first car, which this man had 20 years ago. So that one is past tense. You shouldn't include it. Okay, I think that was the reason why you guys got three. So three is not the answer because the first part or the first statement of this question, the car is already past tense. The man does not have this car in existence again. Okay, hope you guys understand this. Hope I'm making sense. Yeah, see you guys in my next live stream. Okay, yes, hopefully. Guys, see you guys all. Bye. Also do well to like, subscribe, turn on your bell notification, share, okay? Stream any parts you miss in my previous live stream and understand the question and the answers there, okay? Yeah.